We're about to embark on chapter 17. I'm gonna have to make a short recap of all the shit that happened last chapter. We have learned that Valeria is a homunculus. She's created, she's not really a human. Crow have joined the team. She is now, her real name, Joanna. Girl Squad, they went to the Polar Knights in order to have a banquet with them and talk about, well, actually just talk about what they both want out of alchemy and try to come to an agreement. But because the Polar Knights have a very selfish view of alchemy and the Gal Squad have a less selfish view, I guess, they couldn't come to an agreement. So fights were happening. Laura and Furidu, Geron, they joined the good side, and we found out that the Polar Knights had made their own Apexis, the ultimate weapons. They had made an army of them. Shit's about to go down. Blow up, depending on how you want to look at it. March of the Apexi Corps, something like that. I don't think I will ever get used to the making Crow such a brat. Damn, they really nerfed her. You should revere me as Joanna the genius. Also, this is something that makes me so confused of why she turned into such a brat. Like, her grandfather isn't here anymore to control her. But because she was controlled by her grandfather, she should know how to act in front of people, right? And not be this little spoiled brat. Because she turned into this, they ruined her. She was cool, and they ruined her. Did the book just disappear? She had the book in her hand and it just kind of dematerialized. Yeah, aren't the remaining Polar Knights, you know, worried? Because two of their members left. And shouldn't the members, like, know location of, like, different bases, laboratories and shit? Like, she's probably sitting on a lot of information right now. And that she's not divulging. Oh my god, I forgot about Jim! It's from... is it from Tottori? I think it's from Tottori. But Rorona had her two own homunculuses. So that she's an artificial human. Yeah, look at that tiny little thing. That's one of your species. Her full name is Griselda Emmelhauser. Emmelhauser? This cat belonged to the Emmelhauser family, who were a powerful family. Oh! That's why they brought up that so randomly in the previous chapter. I didn't even think about, like, okay, this is, like, insignificant, but no, apparently it was significant. I can assure she doesn't intend to destroy the world. I don't know. That man-made Apexi army I saw, it kind of tells a different story. She have to cook handmade meals. So she was the one who did the food for the banquet. How can a person who cooks food so well be evil? I don't believe it. So those lunches she gave me were actually made by her. Lunches? Oh yeah, you know, she was really easy to talk to. There was something kind of endearing about her. So she never told Resna that she went on dates with the leader of the Polar Knights. The Polar Knights have two remaining bases. To access them through a device called the Travel Gate, which allows them to jump through space. Ah, here you go, here's one of them. I just happen to have one shoved up my ass. Can't you, like, reverse engineer it somehow with the power of alchemy? Yeah, lollipop. They gave the lollipop to them? Really? They're really just inviting everyone into this place. Can't they send, like, two teams? Because there's two bases. So they send two teams. One team to one base and the other one to the other base. I feel like that would be... Instead of... Because if they go to one base, they're not there, they go to the other base. Then the Polar Knights could have gone back to the first one, like, they could just miss each other. Go to both of them. What the hell is this place? What is this Willy Wonka? Like, looks like a bunch of candy in the background. Oh wait, maybe they're siblings. Because look at the way, like, okay, boobage, but also the way they're dressed is very similar. So maybe they're related. The dungeon. Yeah, I was taking a bunch of girls to the dungeon. We need to stay positive and believe Oliver will wake up. Oh, poor Joanna. He had terrible illness for ages anyway. I know he could die at any time. It doesn't make it better. It doesn't make it less sad for you. Girls trying to be strong in front of her new friends. It's okay to show weakness in front of people. Barrels! In front of people you trust. It's like the first time we see barrels in an Atelier game, okay? Now I'm still salty about this. Like, there's so little barrels. They haven't even referenced barrels once. Barrels is an intricate part of the Atelier games, okay? To the point, even all the official social medias for Atelier have barrels as their profile picture. Uh-huh. Did you have a premonition of like a bunch of portals opening up? Yeah, she's gonna get attacked. Oh, there we go! She had a premonition! Jump into it. Oh. Furries are gonna love that. Yes, yes, Rorona. It is indeed a monster. Resna has been so kind to me. I really want to try my best for her. Ah! Anchi! Anchi. Where was she hiding her weapons? She took them out of nowhere. Ah yes, monsters. I crashed you here with my own too. How did you know she was in the dungeons? Do they have like cameras? Can I spy on people in this world? I have these people in my roster. They specifically like bats and wolves to throw. What? Wait, are the monsters attacking everyone? Or is it specifically people that know Resna? What's the connection here? Wanderers are being attacked across the land. Reports have been coming in non-stop. Where? Where have the reports coming in? You're in a separate dimension! Why is she? Was that Paimon? Who's that you're carrying? Oh, it was Joanna. It looked like Paimon for a second. I think you guys should invest in like a bed. I think it's better than just putting people on the sofa. Seeker of the world's truth. Yo, Keith! We will see Yudi? We will actually see Yudi then? My man is having the time of his life. Oh, there we go, Griselda. I only came here to talk. I heard you were attacking wanderers. Not talking to them. How do you know that? For how long has she been attacking people? Like, words travel fast if it goes to him. And you can start by sharing any information you have. We can talk after that. I tell you, if you join us... Join you? If a MILF mom is asking you to join them, it's a very good idea in your best interest to join them. No, books! Not reading! She's like, oh, you won't join me? I'm gonna destroy you with homework! Our little angel hasn't come home yet! Flock! Should I get a flock kidnap counter? Ah! It's the milk girl! that was like, what? The absolute wait, so this actually means that the Polar Knights don't consider Flock like a person of interest because they attack every other person except Flock. Yeah, why don't you guys just use the anti-Apexi armor? But you have an armor for Apexis, you might... I think that Valeria! Use the armor! You have one! If you're gonna fight multiple Apexis, I feel like that would be a sufficient thing to use. Man, look at him dodging all the knowledge she's throwing at him from her books. Yay, Saskia to the rescue with bombs! Always bombs! If there's one thing we know, you solve all your problems with bombs. What if they're siblings? Everyone's just siblings. Like that really looks like Pac-Man dying in those eyes. We're meeting a Miss Mentor. What an unfriendly welcome. To be fair, Saskia, you were the one who threw the bomb first at her, so you're the one who were very unfriendly to her. To be fair. Ah yes, I just see all the... This is the same beach they were collecting all the seashells in. This is identical! Does that mean we will see the crab again? Oh, my favorite character in the whole game. The wibbly wobbly crab. This area is also known for its love of card games. Oh my god, I love Yu-Gi-Oh! I hope they add like an extra mini games. Like you can play card games with other players. I would love that. The base is under the sea. Under the sea. I don't know the English lyrics, but Hanny på botten, här är det toppen, havet to you. Don't worry, Valeria. I prepared for this. How did you prepare for going underwater? Is it candy that makes you breathe underwater? Called an airdrop. I don't know, I think that's trademarked. It creates a bubble of air around you and lets you move freely underwater for a while. It doesn't really look like it creates a bubble around you. That was just a PNG, okay? I could very much see that you were just walking straight into the water. I don't know. Something about this looks so pathetic. Oh, it's a candy cave! We got the candy mountain! We're getting candy mountain, Charlie! Geron and Ayesha are bonding because of their similarities. Like, Ayesha needs to save her sister and Geron saving her brother. They're actually bonding! If you admire me so much, why not come join me in the Kingdom of Lara? I can promise you a decent position as a court alchemist. Huh? Well, I haven't really thought of so far in the future. I could also recruit Isana as a knight for my kingdom. Haha, no thank you, I'm Resna's knight. She like immediately shot her down for such a simple reason, I love it. You even handle all the people you're inviting. I'm actually very selective of who I invite. I also like to recruit you as a knight. Would you just immediately turn it around? Are you sure you're being selective? Jesus Christ, what a jump scare! Whoa! She's just so scared. He came out of nowhere. Valeria! Time and place! Alright, here comes this. Why don't they put the night monsters on top of the wolves so they're riding the wolves? That would be cool! Do that! Their pets I tamed with alchemy. How? How did you tame them with alchemy? Did you throw them into the soup with the rest of ingredients? How did you tame? With alchemy? Or did you make something with alchemy that you used to tame them with? Then technically you didn't tame them with... No, I mean technically you did tame them with alchemy, but it wasn't alchemy technically. Oh, no, wait. Okay, I have a theory. Valeria's gonna join the Polar Knights, not because she wants to, but because she wants answers. And Griselda tells Valeria that the only reason she will tell her everything she wants to know is if she joins the Polar Knights. I'm gonna stick with this theory, okay? She's gonna join the Polar Knights, okay, because she wants answers. I think she's trying to lure you guys out, if she's going back the way you got... But you guys came from the ocean! I feel like you should go further into the cave. Maybe we find something more, because you came from the cave, right? Oh! Okay. It's the badger. I like that they actually call it man-made Apexi. They could call it the fake Pixie or Fixie. Isn't it weird to like see one of your former colleagues? You're gonna fight against them? Isana, no! That did nothing! No! I want like a Sailor Moon transformation! Well, she's not even holding. She's not holding the step! It's just on her! Yeah, I love how just floating! I don't know, is it supposed to be like that? Is she supposed to hold it? Or is it supposed to float offhand? Are we gonna get an explanation about the transformation or anything? They just can't do that now! After they found the magical eggs! Looks like a worst case scenario has become a reality! Shit's just going down! Someone turned on the fan, pooped in their hand and threw it straight into it! And now it's splattered all over. Bombs. Of course. The answer is bombs. No, wait. Maybe the only way for them to stop the Apexi attack is for Valeria to join the Polar Knight. Oh, maybe there's... I don't know why I want Valeria to join the Polar Knights, but... I don't know, because Griselda was like trying to befriend her and all of that. I think that's kind of like... makes me feel like she wants her to join the Polar Knights. We'll unleash the Apexi 4 different provinces in the kingdom. Well, would you reveal the time and location of your attacks? It's a trade! I want 2 things. The first is access to the Royal Archives. The second is the kingdom's stock in rare minerals. I don't think any of these people you're talking to are in demand. I don't think any of them can, like, negotiate. But you didn't tell them where you will meet up and discuss. I feel like this is something that needs more than 4 days. Once the battle's over, it will answer questions. Damn. Yeah, go Valeria. Woo, do your thing. Be completely impulsive and angry and stuff. It doesn't work out for you. Man, he's whipped. It's not going well for you, Valeria. Flop, flop. Flop. They just sunk into the ocean. Oh, I didn't even notice her new form. Her horn is fixed. Both horns are whole, compared to her normal, where like one horn is broken. Did she break off a part of the Apexi? One thing that like I've been missing is like when we in the first few chapters of the game, you could, you know, the walking segments when you like walk forward and fight monsters. They had that, but in the capital, and you could walk around and talk to people, and even see like you could meet like 1 or 2 star characters like randomly placed out, and you could talk to them and get a little bit of insight of the city. Why is there no more of that? Like, release dates of all these chapters, we're almost gone through a whole year, and we only had like what, 2 or 3 of that? I don't know. I feel like they should do more of it. It's lacking. It's really lacking. Because I liked being able to see a bunch of other characters that like NPCs you could talk to, other characters from different games that like minor and stuff like that. I've had a feeling you had to possess some kind of special power ability a while now. She's super magic. It's a piece of hide from the man. Yeah, she did manage to cut off a chunk of it. But only the person in a super state and also very angry managed to do it. So we need to give everyone their own glowing egg. A tool that can detect exits. You gotta be a little bit more specific than that. What qualifies as an exit? Exit is just the opposite of an entrance. You go out of something. There's a lot of crevices on the human body that are exits. I think definitions needs to be defined here. Ah, maybe they mean exit as in the purple portal thingies. Maybe that's what they mean as exit? I would call it portal. I would be, because exit confused me. So they found a part of the real Apexi. Ah yes, thing glows. Was that the exit detector? So they have found the areas the man-made Apexi is gonna show up, except the one in the capital. I have my suspicion that it's gonna show up in the dungeons, former Moonlight Society lair, somewhere off hidden. Like it inside of the cocoon, the cafe. What if the capital was a lie? It's not gonna show up in the capital because they're evacuating the whole city. It's gonna show up where the people end up evacuating to. Oh! Are all of them color coded? Because that one's blue, the other one was yellow. Yeah, that one's red. Oh, they're color coded. It's like the Power Rangers. I mean, I know they're man-made, but really, how do they control them? How do you make them just stand? Like, they could demolish you so easily. There we go, a green one. Let the onslaught begin. Oh, come on. I hope Lara would have her own staff. No, they're just using the exact copy of Resna's. You don't have any proof that Apexi is gonna show up here. Yeah, look at this. This is proof. Yes, glowing light. I mean, okay, you know that's how it works, but everyone else doesn't know it works. Like, oh my god, her crow persona! Actually crow! But you captured! Oh my god, finally Crow is back. No! She took it off immediately! I mean, I don't mind the eyes, but I like Crow persona more than Joanna. Ah, okay, so all of them are spread out on the different places where the pixies will show up. So Valeria is here at, what's this, Batty. Why is Flock here? I know she have her battle armor, but why is Flock here? Like, I'm sorry, I really can't see her as a fighter. Geron isn't good. I will protect it for Tim! I'll do it for Tim! Stark is here? And it's just funny where they place everyone. I don't know, I just find it interesting and funny. I will protect my homeland. She comes from the volcano because she is just as hot. Oh yeah! This! The wind on the mountain, that makes you cold. But not when you were at the actual north in the snow? That wasn't cold for you? Plop. Roar! Ah! Okay, they're not only just color-coded, they are elemental-coded too. Who thought it was a great idea to give Flock a giant-ass boomerang? Alright, let's start the battle. Hope I can win against the Apexi. Wave 1, boss! A roar. It missed! How did that miss? It is on turn 92. It looked like there's still left on the life. It's like, what? 1/5 of the health left, or maybe 1/6? I might reach turn 100. So they sent the blue, the blizzard one, to the mountain tops. But they're sending the electricity to lava? There's no change. You simply need to make one. Yes, my man! Look at him go! The Apexi has looked confused. Pain right in the leg, in the chin. I always said that the chin, it's a liability. If you get rid of the chin, you'll become a much better person. I always say that. Time to use it. Use what? What is that, a piece of pie? Verona gave it to me as a good luck charm! You've just been carrying a piece of pie with you? No way! The way they did how they ate it! Okay, that's actually a good and funny way to get rid of a prop. He's pulling his sword! Uh-huh. So what was the tool? I thought she was in Batty. What is she doing in the volcano? I'm confused. What is she doing here? Did she run all the way south? Oh, they're using cannons for this one? Alright, so this is the one at Kur. So they sent green to Kur to create greener pastures. Yes, No, don't go beast mode. You're gonna hurt yourself. I can't afford to lose a Knight of the Kingdom of Lara. I'll return you, not your knight. She's so... Wait, what was the sign in the background? Why is it like a no walking sign? It's like, do not walk on the grass. Valeria, what are you doing here? Valeria's like all over the place. You know, for being like a bunch of man-made Apexi's, they're defeating them rather easily, I'm not gonna lie. Because I just defeated 3 of them. I mean, they're just slightly worse than normal monsters. The real Apexi! Now that was some shit. This is just like slightly worse than normal monsters. What's the point of having premonitions if it happens like immediately after? Oh wait, the swords! Oh, it's the swords from Walter. Because he had like his sword made out of swords, and that's part of his sword. Okay, so the staff is supposed to not be on her hand. She's supposed to just use the force on the staff. It just looks very weird when she moves around and just stays there. Also bomb again. Ah, alright. Well, that was easy. Plop! Oh wait, why are we in an actual cutscene? Is shit gonna go down again? Was that just a ruse? Roman? You ran all the way from the south to Batty? How tiny is this continent? I want to know! Also, there we had like a zoom into Valeria's eye, and she do not have a drowning person inside of it. Unless the drowning person is already drowned. But I think she don't have a drowning person. Because she's not human. She doesn't have a little human controlling her from her eyes. Not even heat could melt my hammer! Why is only Isanai the one doing stuff? Oh. Well, that didn't work. Good job. I'm so proud of you. Furry dude. Snowball! A snowman! Let's go! Why do you have a parasol with you? Like, there's no sun outside to protect you, like... What's the point with the parasol? My god. I didn't know the Skylanders were being under attack. This ran straight through the flames. How the hell is Laura running in that dress? I feel like she would like stumble very often. I mean, same could be said with Valeria, because that is not military standard. How devastating. So what are the consequences? Because it can't be that easy, can it? While everyone's being distracted, she's just walking in. Oh, okay, never mind. Here comes mommy and daddy trying to stop her. It's like a rebellious teenager and the parents coming up, like no, you're not allowed to do that. It was like she like a paintbrush, and she was just throwing paint at people. Now this is an unfair fight, okay? 3 against 2 is very unfair. We're not a pair, we all happen to work together. It really is like mom and dad. I already got the what I came for? You were going to the archives. She confused me. Bye-bye? Question mark. Also, they teleported into the dungeons like earlier in the chapter. Well, why can't they just teleport inside? I don't even think the villains know what their goal is. I mean, the Polar Knights. I don't even think the Polar Knights know what their own goal is. So let's say we'd talk after the man-made Apexi battles were done. But in the end, she just vanished. I still have so much I want to ask her. Okay, I don't want to be like that. Yes, maybe you could get answers. Like, you got to hear that you're a homunculus, but some things are worth giving up on, okay? The house plopped in. Like, it's sometimes just... It's okay not to know. She's probably wandering off somewhere again. Don't worry! This is she smell the food, bring her back! The big moon. Oh, chapter 17, the end. I really feel like Chrysilda kidnapped her, or they struck a deal. Like, it's the only person I could feel that Valeria would go after or follow. Oh yeah, I looked this up. So while the main story, like many of these chapters, so like the main story of a lot of these is like the normal length, like 3 hours long, including fights. But then they also released like short stories afterwards. That's why the story continues. And they're like, as I said, shorter. They're interludes. They like show other parts that we didn't see in the main story. So that's what those sections are that recently start to pop up. And I'm just including all of them into the same video instead of making multiple separate of each, because they're still part of the same chapter. So we're just gonna continue playing this one. Resna and Valeria already done a sweep. But the three of you are still going back to check again. I can't even tell what that's supposed to be. I was stuck in the cafe the whole time, so I missed on pretty much everything. You were stuck at the cafe during the monster attack. Girl, I don't think there were gonna be a lot of customers when the entire city was evacuated. Made it rather far. Well, if you made it far, the background looks identical. How are we gonna get past the boulder? They found a boulder they can't get past. I was just gonna get to there. Quite simply, a bomb. God, I really need to make a bomb counter, don't I? Why are you wearing these weird hats? I low-key like Marion's upgrade. Special design working with explosives. Something's telling me around the torso area, it isn't really designed for explosives, okay? I have no criticism to offer. Constructive, whatever. He's like, oh god, I'm gonna... He just brings out the bomb. First time I met Stark, I thought it was kind of scary. Bam. Oh, she said like, okay, take a few steps back, and then immediately detonated the bomb. I like how we got further into the cave now, and they just kind of dimmed down the light a little bit. Oh, it's an Apexi! The fake Apexis! What the heck is that on his head? Does that mean that there's like a plethora of man-made Apexis just spread out through the whole continent that can like activate at any moment? Fight it! While it's sleeping. Bomb synthesis commence. They're not even hiding it anymore, like bombs is just the solution. I've been joking about it throughout the whole game, but nah, just bombs. Rona's extra spice. That's a pie, that's not a bomb. Yeah, exactly, that's a pie. Yeah, and a bomb. It smells super sweet when you throw it. I have nothing for that. Okay. Yes, you go, girl. You do you, boo. Go, queen. Slay. Imagine like a battlefield. Where like, oh, they decided like, oh, we don't like the smell of like explosions and the bombs and all of that. So, yeah, this bomb smells like lavender. We have strawberry flavor. Come think, where's Judith? Oh my god, finally someone is wondering about it. Things are not good. Oh. My man jinxed it. He was like, ah, it's not active yet. And see what happened. This is why you don't speak. Okay, bye-bye, made a picture, bye-bye. It's nice knowing you. Jump in after it. You don't know where it's going. Maybe it's just going on a toilet break. Wait, what? Why is it just teleporting around? It's just teasing them. Why are you guys even so close to it? Run away! Jesus Christ! NPCs, pedestrians. He literally just said pedestrians when I said it. Okay, that's freaky. Just like swiggity swooty coming for that booty. And it's not gonna do any damage. Not a scratch. Maybe everything can't be solved with a bomb. Special pie bomb. Smells really nice when it explodes. Why would that even be necessary? It's not the sweet mystery more wants to see you screw shit up even worse. Are they gonna fight? Oh. Well, that wasn't much of a fight. By all means, go and stop it. To be fair, it's only a failed prototype, so I understand why he doesn't really care. Plop. Plop. Oh, these are the caves that Roman got kidnapped into. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. A cave in. Only one thing can help you guys get out of this. Bombs. Like, they're literally trapped right here. Like, they actually can't get out. We don't really have time to wait around for a rescue. Why don't we blast the problem away? Heck you, my girl. It's fine. It's just a fiddle with firepower. Here's him. Oh, she kabadoned her? Oh. His outfit was made... How? Okay, I'm sorry, how does it protect you? You have a huge portion of your body visible. It's not protecting much at all. Marie, I think you're a little bit too obsessed with bombs. You know, you can calm me down, okay? There is something that's like too many bombs. Yeah, throw that pie. They're actually luring it with the scent of pie. Here we go, monsters! It has to defeat the lower peasants. He has one tail whip. No? Jesus! Woo! Firework! Did that actually work? Okay, it just cooled it down a little bit. Yeah, you go, gals! Come on, girl squad, let's do this. Whee! Plop. Is it gonna sparkle? Yay, sparkles! Well, that's easier than I thought it was gonna be. Well, I guess this filler is over soon. Oh, again, Walter. Priscilla does not enjoy harming citizens. I don't know, her attack on the capital seems to say something different. All will become clear in time. Yeah! TNT his ass! Or just trap it in here. Doesn't he have a way to teleport out? Instead, I was like, what the fuck did you just do? Did you just use a bomb? Oh, wonderful! You simply must explain your synthesis process in more detail. Oh. His sword! I love the sword. It's such a unique weapon. It's time to break some bad news for you, because you're gonna lose. I believe it's about time I took my leave. My man fights a little bit and then runs away. What a coward. Oh. Well. My man have exploding swords! That's a new one. I want an exploding sword! But not exploding one. I want a non-exploding sword! Totally played us! I didn't even matter when we blocked his path! Yeah, because they can teleport! Uh-oh, it doesn't work anymore. You can't track anything. Well, that's all well and good. There's one thing that's been bothering me for some time. Just what is that sweet smell? Ah, that is the smell of bombs. I can't look at me exploding battle pies. That makes even less sense. It's a bomb that smells like a pie when it goes up. But what type of pie? Huh? Apple? Meat? Cream? Forging a path, the end. Well, that was a wonderful story of whatever that was.